Hey guys, how are you? My name is Nicole, and I just saw myself in this view. It looks a little crazy that I have this green wall behind me and nothing else. Sorry, I wish I had some pictures or something back there, but that wall just happens not to have any pictures. Let's talk about vegetables and how good they are for you, right? So I don't think anyone on earth, unless you have some bizarro allergy, is going to say that veggies are bad for you, right? Everyone's going to say veggies so good for you. So I choose to put at least a cup of vegetables in my shake every day. I don't eat enough vegetables, and it's not that I don't love them, it's just that I just don't generally eat enough. So what I generally do is I put a cup of vegetables in my shake, which is one of the first meals that I have. I often put at least a half a cup of vegetables in my first or sort of like my second meal, which oftentimes is like eggs or something like that. I'll throw in some like spinach or some peppers and onions and mushrooms and that sort of thing. If I'm lucky at lunch, I might have like a wrap or a sandwich. I'll throw a little bit of lettuce in there. In the afternoon, sometimes I get away from it, and then I'll have some at dinner. My goal is actually to have 4 to 5 cups of vegetables per day because it's just so good for you. There's filling, fiber, cleans out your body, all that great stuff. And sometimes you just don't have the ability to consume that much food, right? Because you're always trying to be busy too, being like, do I have enough protein? Do I have enough fats? Do I have enough, fruits? I hate fruit, which is why I forgot to say it. So anyway, let me tell you a little something. Is this. So this is called Power Greens, and I'll tell you, great things come in little packages. I'm afraid of turning it over because it's going to dump. It looks gross. I'm going to tell you. It doesn't smell great. It doesn't smell great. It doesn't smell like, but neither does asparagus. I don't think asparagus smells good either. But here's the thing, I'm not here to smell it, I'm here to eat it. So let me tell you about Power Greens. Some people use them every single day and love them. I don't use them every day because I really try to eat vegetables, and by the way, I love them, so I try to eat them. But on the days where I don't eat them, or I know I'm gonna be on the road, or I know I'm gonna be crazy, or especially traveling, I'm gonna get back to that, I use this little scoop, and again, I don't know that I'm gonna stick my finger in here because I'm gonna get little Power Greens all over me. I should have planned for this. It's this little tiny scoop. Look at this little tiny scoop. Like look at it compared to like my glasses, right? Like it's a little scoop, and you can stick, this is like the equivalent of like a cup of vegetables. All of this thing has been blended up into little baby smithereens and is the equivalent of a cup of vegetables. So how amazing is that? So anyway, here's the thing, or a serving of vegetables, sorry. So here's the thing about these. I use them on the days, like I said, where I'm like, yeah, I know I'm not going to get enough vegetables in, and it's just awesome to get more veggies in your body, all the great things that they do. But I'll tell you what, because I started this conversation, it's a conversation, I'm talking to you, you're not talking back, I start every day with a cup of spinach in my Shakeology. When I'm traveling, can't always get a cup of spinach, and most certainly not going to be keeping a whole bucket of spinach in my hotel room or somewhere. So what I do is I bring this little baby, packs pretty easily. If not, you can put little servings in like those little Ziploc bags, but you pack this little baby up. Sometimes I wrap it up in case it gets unwrapped in your luggage. Nobody wants green crap all over their clothes. Anyway, you bring it, put it in your shake, blend it, shake it, do whatever, and you have a whole cup of greens when otherwise in a hotel room, you're not gonna have vegetables sitting around and stuck in here. So this baby rocks and is the greatest. So again, doesn't smell great, doesn't have to. Asparagus doesn't smell great. I don't really think most vegetables smell that good, but doesn't smell great, but it is amazing for you, and it's tasteless, right? So again, I'll put this in with my Shakeology. Generally, I drink chocolate or cafe latte. You cannot taste 1 ounce of this, the same as you can't taste any other vegetables as they get blended in. You can't taste it, and it's an entire serving of greens. How great is that? So listen, for those of you that don't like vegetables, that can't sort of stomach them, can't chew them, don't like the taste of them, how great is this? Stick it in something, blend it up, you'll never know the difference.